I'm gonna keep this intro short because you know the drill, I know the drill, life hacks are ridiculous. But in order to prove just how ridiculous they are, we need to pull them out of the confines of whatever weird pocket dimension they occupy and bring them into the real world. What are we making here? Some kind of toothpaste droplets? Oh, it makes perfect sense now. It's for when we're out hiking and we need to brush our teeth with the toothbrush we brought, but it would be too inconvenient to bring a tube of toothpaste, so instead we bring a jar full of toothpaste droplets. Makes perfect sense now that we think about it. Okay, let's test this out. Okay, so for this life hack, all we have to do is put some toothpaste on some wax paper and put some baking soda on it. And then we can have a jar of toothpaste. Just a little sprinkle of baking soda on here. Just a little sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle of it. Okay, this has got more pebble crap in. Oh, okay. Okay, we've got a nice dusting of baking soda over this toothpaste. That's on the list of things I never thought I would say before. I don't know how long we're supposed to wait until these harden into some kind of mint-like things, because the video didn't say, but I'll just try right... Nope, no, that's still completely liquid. Like, that's still goop. That's 100% still... That's not good. I'm gonna have to go ahead and say this might be the stupidest idea I've ever seen put into video format. Why would you ever want to do this? What purpose does this serve? Is the toothpaste cleaning out the water gun? Or is the dirty water left in the water gun contaminating the toothpaste? Why? Just why? These are just a few of the questions I have. I'm gonna be honest with you for a minute. I tried to buy a water gun from the dollar store, but they didn't sell any because it's winter and snowing out. So instead, we're going to be filling this party blower thing with toothpaste because I think it'll be about just as effective and useful as filling a water gun with toothpaste. Actually, thinking about it, this will probably be more effective because there's a bigger opening for the toothpaste to get out. And that worked about as well as you would expect. Turns out toothpaste doesn't like to be shoved through small plastic passageways, so even though we just busted it on a stupid party blower excitement thing, it proves my point about the water gun. It's not going to go through those small plastic parts. You're just going to get a water gun full of toothpaste. Kind of. This one may actually work. I have no idea. I'm not a chef, although I do make a mean peanut butter tortilla. It's a tortilla that has peanut butter on it. My biggest concern is that the egg is just going to explode the moment I shove a skewer through it. Okay, we made it through. The top of the egg cracked. But the problem is I'm not in a forest right now, so I can't just have a bonfire. Are you allowed to have bonfires in the forest? Probably not. I'm not at a campsite, so I'm not allowed to have a bonfire right now. So I gotta figure out another way to roast this egg. And just like that, through the power of a bad special effects fire and also a stove, we were able to cook this egg. Now for this life hack, ooh, that's hot. I think technically we have to put it in the category of this works. Sorry, where are my manners? We've been doing life hack videos all day, and I haven't even adjusted us to be a life hack video. 1 second here. Much better. Now let's test this egg out. I eat hard-boiled eggs every morning, so I feel like I'm a pretty good judge at what an egg should taste like. Definitely this life hack is losing out on the convenience factor. Hard-boiling eggs is really easy. You just throw them in water, let it boil, Not a half bad life hack. It tastes like a hard-boiled egg, or an egg cooked over an open fire. This life hack does work, and if you're in a forest, or a campground rather, somewhere where you're allowed to start a bonfire, and you put some eggs on a skewer, you can cook hard-boiled eggs like that if you don't have a pot with water. So this life hack does get a technically this works. I'm very surprised. These things never work, but this one works. We've been here before. I've already been fooled once into turning a soap dispenser into a toothpaste dispenser. It doesn't work. It doesn't do a good job shooting toothpaste out of it. I'm pretty sure we're uncovering some sort of super secret Illuminati message at this point. There's gotta be a reason why they keep taking toothpaste out of the container it was designed to be in and putting it into a container that toothpaste has no business being in. It must be a signal they're trying to send us. I refuse to believe that this is an actual life hack 5 Minute Crafts is trying to peddle to us like some kind of snake oil salesman. Get your snake oil here! 2 cans for $1, 2 drops a day, and you can cure the mortality we call the human condition, and you too can be just like a snake and have a life expectancy of 9 years. I mean, infinity. Also, while you're at it, put this toothpaste in a jar. Before we jump into this next one, I just wanted to point out that the title of this video is 29 Smart Ways to Use Regular Things in Your House. So naturally, a smart life hack you can do in your own home is tying a belt around your head while in an airplane. I don't know what bothers me more, the fact that he was wearing his belt over top of his sweater, or that they added this weird warning message. This activity is performed by actors in a controlled environment. Please use caution if you plan to replicate. Well, I'm neither an actor, nor am I in a controlled environment. I'm just over here stabbing this thing. I think they added this warning message because they realized just how idiotic this life hack is. And on the off chance that somebody actually tries this on an airplane and ends up injuring or killing themselves, that way, they're not liable. I can now tell you from personal experience, this is unpleasant. They are really loving the toothpaste life hacks in this video. It's like they were allowed to have one prop that they had to make 100 videos for, and in this episode, that prop was toothpaste. Right off the bat, I'm gonna go ahead and say this looks way more difficult than just squeezing the tube of toothpaste. I mean, they even cut the video right before the person is about to squeeze the tube. We got Q-tips, we got elastics, and obviously we got toothpaste. We've been using it all day. It doesn't seem like an ingenious invention. It also doesn't seem overly necessary when you can just use your hands, you know, the things that are meant for squeezing things. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta elastic some Q-tips to a toothpaste. Those are lessons they don't teach you in school. Usually, unless you go to one of those weird schools. You know the kind I'm talking about. I'm just gonna do this with one elastic because there's an elastic shortage in this world, and I don't want to contribute to the globalization of elastic shortages. Now to test just how well this thing works compared to the human hand. Come on. Come on. Come on. You got this, Q-tips? This is way more difficult than just squeezing the tube. They're way more difficult. It's like, yes, technically it works. This life hack works completely based on a technicality. It does shoot the toothpaste out. However, it is so much less convenient than just using your hands, and if it gets low, you can use your hands. You can just run your hands up along it, or you can roll it up, or do whatever anybody does to use toothpaste. It's been about an hour since we did the toothpaste baking soda thing, and these things are still just goopy. They didn't ever harden up the way they looked like they hardened in the video. They're still goopy toothpaste consistency. And I'm getting tired of waiting because it's been an hour, so I'm just gonna try one. all the joy of toothpaste with the added bonus of having baking soda covering it. Oh, that's bad. It's just weird and bad. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like... Oh, that's a horrible life hack. This is probably the worst life hack. One of the... I don't even know how to rate these things anymore. I'll be right back. Yeah. Well, now that testing these life hacks has robbed me of whatever little bit of desire I had left to be alive, I figure we'll go down to the comments. Maybe something will restore my faith in humanity. See this, Side Minutes class? I think he meant to say 5-minute crafts. Autocorrect can be a son of a... Don't do the toothpaste mint ones. It is not safe to eat toothpaste. Well, I'm just gonna try one. I have tried everything. Have you ever just stared off into the grand abyss, knowing that you have tried so few things in life? Never went skiing in the Alps. Never taken a chance on your dreams. The crushing realization is made far more real when you learn there are people out there who have literally tried everything. Okay, and that's it for today's episode of Why Is This a Thing? Until next time, I'll see you later.